I'm honestly the most inconsistent person you will ever meet in your life. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amber, if you don't know me. If you do know me, you know my name's Amber. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 10 worst bought products in the last, let's say 2 years, because I keep makeup that long even if you're not supposed to. This little fuzzy thing here is my microphone, so if you're wondering what that is, that's what it is. And although I'll be going in a 10 to 1 type fashion, 10 being like the least shittest and the number 1 being the most shittest, they're all shit in their own right, in my opinion. So, without further ado, we shall continue on. Number 10 on my list is this Paint Glow Neon Paint Stick. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy this so I can use it for lipstick and stuff, and it's just really shocking. Look at that. You cannot even see it. It's trash. It's just so trash. It only cost me like, what, £4 for a set of 3, so I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but whatever. Number 9 on my list is the Revolution Banana Baking Powder. I really wanted some baking powder, so I went into Superdrug and I bought myself this, thinking that it'd be great and all, and then I put it on my skin and it just makes me look like I've got flour on my face. Even when I flap it off, it like just stays there, and in pictures you can just see it. It just makes me look awful, and the flashback is just, it's just not something that I'm popping with. Number 8 on the list is this Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I know a lot of you will see this and be like, oh my god, I have that. Everybody has this damn mascara, but why? Because it's one of the worst mascaras that has ever blessed my eyelashes. It just doesn't do anything. It literally just coats them. It coats them, and then that's it. I could use like Snazzaroo face paint and it would have the exact same effect on my eyelashes as this does. This is trash number 8. Number 7 is this E.L.F powder, Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I shouldn't complain too much because I actually got this for free when I ordered from E.L.F about like 2 years ago. And one thing I really don't like about this is when I put it on my skin, it cakes my foundation. Like, you'll tap, 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 and then a few hours later, I'll have little blobs where I put it because it's just clumped my foundation together, which is really weird, but that's just how it is. 6th on my list is the Barry M Meteor Storm Duochrome and Metallic Eyeshadow Palette. I know a lot of people are going to be thinking like, what? I've seen loads of people use this palette and it looks great on them, but for me, I don't know why, but every single one of the duochrome shades is like a film over the top, so it makes it just so hard to get any sort of colour out of it. As you can see, like with like that one there, look at that, it's like there's a massive film on it. You can see it, but when you put it on a brush and then on your eyelash, it's shit. And I've tried it with a wet brush, it's still just trash. That's why this one here is like a bit, like I've put a knife in it and made it into like a loose powder because it just goes on so much easier like that. I think these shades, the ones that aren't duochromes, are fine. It's just the duochromes that just hurt me, and that's the reason I bought the palette. So that's why it is number 6 on my list. Number 5 on the list is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Luminizing Primer. Okay, so I bought this because I wanted a primer that goes on but makes me like glittery and shiny and just look really, really good. But unfortunately, this one doesn't do that. It just makes me look dead. Like I've got a, you know, like when you see vampires, they have that bluey colour. It's like underneath my foundation you can see the bluey colour, and it just did not work for me. I bet it would work for someone with lighter skin, but not me. And another thing I don't like about it that I've just like found out is it's really, really greasy, and I've got quite oily skin in some places. You don't want oil on your oily face. Number 4 on my list is the E.L.F. Just the E.L.F Foundation. I don't know if this is like the old formula or old shape, but I can remember that when I got it, my friend used to use it, Nicole, and whenever I used her formula, she's lighter than me, so obviously it's the different formula to the darker ones. When I used hers, it went on my skin flawless. It made my skin look flawless. It made her skin look flawless. We were looking flawless, but I was looking too white. So I bought this one, and it made me look like a muddy puddle. It really disappointed me. But it's alright because my foundation of choice is still E.L.F. It is this one right here, which is just way better, and it makes me look like a poreless queen. Third on my list today is the Helen E Cover It concealer, I believe it is. It doesn't say. But I was sold this when I bought some Helen E glitters, and the woman said that you should use it to stick the glitter on with, and that woman could not have been more wrong, because I can't stick anything on this concealer. It's just so... To actually get it out, you have to warm it up. Like, you can't just get it out with a brush. You have to like do that a few times and then it's on your finger, which is great, but you know, when you're using a brush, it's just, it's worthless. That's worthless when you're using a brush. If you're using it to put glitter on, you're probably using a brush because a cut crease requires preciseness. I don't know if that's a word, but preciseness. And it cost me like, I don't know, it cost me a little bit. Like for this little tiny tub, it cost me quite a bit. So that's why it's number 3rd on my list. Second on my list is the Forchics Forlash Eyelash Enhancing Serum, because it just didn't work. It cost me like £25. Well, actually, I think I got a discount, so it cost me £20. But still, that's £20 of wasted money. That's the most expensive product in this list, okay? And it was just the worst. It worked on my bottom lashes a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not bothered about them. If you want to see an in-depth review on this, then just click above somewhere. I'll put it somewhere, and you shall see the whole story. And number 1 on my list is the Louise Basic Brights in Yes I Yellow. Right, this is the most disappointing product of the last like 2 years of makeup that I bought. I bought quite a lot of makeup, but this disappointed me the most because I expected so much from it. It promises so much. You see all the videos of people using it and it's like, whoa, 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 get that yellow just came out of nowhere. But mine, unfortunately, was faulty. Louise did give me a refund, but it, like, the refund didn't cover the cost to buy another one, so I'm not buying another one. And that really disappoints me that Louise wouldn't just send me another one out so that I could have the full set of Basic Brights. But beggars can't be choosers. That's the thing that happens if you hype a product up, if you make out a product really good and great, and then some people get it and it's faulty, and then you don't deliver the product in its best quality, they're gonna put it in the top of 10 of their worst buys. It's the top. It was the... if I buy a set of something and one of the things in that set is faulty, I don't prefer a refund. I would prefer, and it's not even a full refund, it was a refund for this single one, so I got like £4.66 back. On its own, this is £10, and then you've got to pay delivery. No, I'm not doing it. This is why it's the worst. This is why it's number 1 on my list. This one is number 1, alright? So that's it. That's the end of this video. So now that I have cooled down ever so slightly, I'm going to finish this video right here. I hope you enjoyed watching me rant about all these products. That's basically what this video was. And I hope that you understand what type of things I like and what I don't like just by watching this. It's alright making videos about what I love. Everybody wants to know what everybody just doesn't like. And unfortunately for these products right here, they have made my top 10 list for the most hated products in my makeup bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Share it with your friends, I don't mind. So I hope you all have a great night and I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye!